Hey everyone, welcome to a very special Fluentcast episode. This is Season 2 finale, and I'm Diego.
I'm Amanda.
And I'm Thais, and we are all here together today, finally, to close this year with you.
Yeah, it's that moment of the year when everything slows down a bit, you make some tea, sit on your couch and think, wow, a lot happened.
Exactly. This season had so many powerful, funny, emotional, surprising conversations. Today, we just want to talk casually about some of the themes that shaped our year.
Yes, and we want you, listening at home, to feel like you are here with us, sitting at this table with warm lights, soft music, and maybe chocolate.
Let's start with something meaningful, identity. Episodes like Stonewall during the Pride Month, the episode on Oscar-winning movie I'm Still Here, and the episode about being bilingual really connected with listeners.
Oh, I loved the Oscar episode. It was so emotional for Brazil. It felt like the whole country said, yes, we did something beautiful.
Right? That moment really hit home. And honestly, that episode about I'm Still Here became one of the most listened episodes we've ever released. I'm pretty sure it wasn't only English learners listening. A lot of native speakers were there too, because that film didn't just entertain people, it grabbed them by the heart.
The story is powerful. It dramatizes what so many families lived through during Brazil's military dictatorship, a period full of fear, censorship, people disappearing, and families left in the dark. And the movie focuses on Eunice Paiva's courage as she searched for the truth about her husband's fate. That part, wow, it's heavy, but it's also full of dignity.
And what makes it even stronger is that this isn't just history from the past. The film sparked real-world conversation today about justice, about memory, about why through matters. It even pushed for corrected death certificates for victims. A movie starting that kind of change, that's huge.
And of course, the reactions were intense. Some people celebrated it, some boycotted it, which only shows how relevant and uncomfortable the topic still is in Brazil. But here is what stayed with me. When a film carries a story that was silenced for decades and suddenly the whole world is watching, that is recognition. And recognition, being seen, acknowledged, valued, is incredibly powerful.
And sometimes learning English gives people that same power. It gives you the tools to tell your story to the world, loudly, clearly, and in your own voice. That's why this movie and that episode meant so much to so many of us. Similarly, when I recorded the episode during the Pride Month, Stonewall, that one became very special for me. It wasn't only LGBTQ plus history. It was a reminder of dignity, which means that every person deserves respect, safety, and the freedom to exist.
Yeah, and many of our students said that they finally understood Pride not as a party, but as a movement for justice.
Oh yeah, and I felt very moved by that too, because many of our students and listeners from different places around the world carry their own histories of hiding or being afraid. Sometimes they listen to an episode like Stonewall and think, I'm not alone, my story matters too. For me, that is beautiful. It shows how learning English can open doors, not only in the mind, but also in the heart. And I'd say that the bilingual episode is in the same way quite relevant. Some students said, now I know it is okay to mix language sometimes. It is okay to feel strange emotions when learning.
Right. Being bilingual is not only about grammar. It's about identity, belonging, family, memories.
and brain glitches. I mean, who hasn't said oi when they meant hi? It happens every day. Okay, jumping to something a little different, modern life. This year was full of episodes about stress and technology, like Tech Burnout, Tariffs Explained, and our Halloween Two Sides episode.
Yeah, your burnout episode was one of the most relatable ones. People are exhausted. Burnout, just to remind listeners, means your mind and body feel overheated, like a computer working too hard.
I like this one because it was slow and kind. It helped people breathe.
And honestly, this whole theme of modern life, like feeling overwhelmed, confused, overstimulated, it also showed up in the economic episodes. Like the episode Diego recorded, Tariffs Explained. That topic exploded in the news this year because the US president kept using the word tariffs every 5 minutes and announcing new tariffs on different countries. People heard the word constantly, but very few actually understood what it meant.
Yeah, people hear tariff and think, oh no, this is difficult. But it's not so bad. A tariff is just a tax on things that come from another country. That is all. A tax on imports. When we say it that way, it feels simple and clear.
Exactly. And that is why that episode was so important. A lot of Americans, seriously, a lot, don't even understand tariffs either. Many believe that other countries would pay the tariffs, but that is not how it works. The truth is, Americans pay the tariff when they buy the imported product. So it's basically like the government saying, surprise, your goods are more expensive now. And honestly, explaining that in the episode felt like doing public service. At one point I thought, man, even native speakers need a podcast for English learners to understand their own economy. It's funny, but also kinda true.
Oh, so true. And when we're talking about Halloween and money, the old traditions and the new shopping culture, it shows how life changed so fast. The episode become a conversation about consumerism, which means buying things not because we need them, but because the world tells us to. It was spooky and deep.
I still remember Diego saying on the episode, the holiday that once celebrated nature and the changing of seasons now sells plastic pumpkins made in factories on the other side of the planet.
Yeah, the night of bonfire is now the night of neon light.
And to our audience, if you like this conversation, don't forget to follow the podcast. It helps us so much.
Yes, and it ensures you will get season 3 as soon as it starts in January.
Totally. Don't miss it. We are cooking some wild ideas, good stuff coming.
Another theme from the year was food, and honestly, food always teaches culture, and sometimes it teaches crisis.
Oh yeah, my chocolate episode. First, I talk about chocolate and its history. Was simple, fun, easy for beginners, but I also talk about chocolate crisis. That part felt heavy.
Yeah, you brought a difficult topic, climate change, but in a soft, clear way.
I wanted people to understand what is happening without feeling lost. I used simple words, but the message was big. Chocolate may disappear if we do not care about the planet.
That's what I loved. You kept accessibility while talking about global responsibility. After that episode, it was much easier to understand sustainability, which means protecting resources so future generations can live well.
For sure, it reminded everyone that even sweet things have serious stories behind them.
And of course, we had the episodes that touched childhood and curiosity, qualities that help everyone learn better, especially from thalers to dollars with my son Ben.
Oh, he's amazing. He talks with so much confidence.
He stole the show, absolutely. Kids explain money better than adults because they're honest. They connect things like money and Pokemon, and suddenly economics makes sense.
Exactly. And learners felt safe listening because a child makes the topic lighter. Curiosity becomes a bridge to learning.
And I think the bilingual episode also fits here. Many people said, I feel like a kid again when I speak English. But guys, this is good. Kids learn fast because they are brave.
Yes, they make mistakes without shame. If adults learned languages like kids, everyone would be fluent.
So, listeners, as this year ends, ask yourself, what changed in your English journey? What surprised you? What made you proud?
Maybe you learn a new word. Maybe you understood an episode better. These small things matter. They show you are moving forward.
Never forget, progress doesn't need to be loud. Sometimes it's quiet, like learning one new expression that suddenly unlocks meaning.
And now, before we say goodbye,
Season 3 of Fluent Casts starts in January 2026.
New season, new ideas, new stories. I'm excited.
we already have rich topics planned: culture, science, modern life, mental health, and of course, lots of vocabulary with real meaning.
Stay with us, 2026 will be next level.
And remember, if you want to start next year speaking more naturally,
You can study with us, one-on-one, warm, friendly, personal lessons.
Yep. At Fluent English Academy, we help you talk, think, and feel English the same way we do here. If this podcast feels like home, our classes will too.
Happy end of the year, friends. Rest, enjoy good moments, and smile a lot.
thank you for walking this journey with us through all of season 2.
Take care, everyone. Stay curious, and we will see you in January for season 3. A big thanks for listening to us. Take care and happy holidays.
Bye.